In what has become a daily escalating problem for President Trump's deportation campaign, negative headlines about ICE operations are in papers nationwide, sparking fear and uncertainty through immigrant communities and beyond. Now, even some local sheriffs are accusing the Trump administration of trying to poach their officers in a new recruitment push to hire 10,000 new ICE agents, offering a $50,000 signing bonus and student loan forgiveness. Joining me now, one of those sheriffs, Grady Judd from Polk County, Florida. Sheriff, it's good of you to come on the program, and I know you had some strong words for the administration, specifically Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, saying you thought she should apologize. What would you like her to apologize for?
Well, Chris, everyone in law enforcement recruits, and we actively recruit because we are working in an environment today where the majority of the people do not want to work in law enforcement. So the people who do this job are very, very special to us. So we're assisting ICE. Now, understand, we're a force multiplier to help ICE, and we've been spending a lot of time and effort. And the next thing we know, the people who we have submitted to ICE, who have been ICE trained on our dime, by the way, received a direct email from the administration. In fact, from a Madison Sheehan, who is a deputy director, recruiting them. I mean, that's biting the hand that's feeding you. And I am angry. It tells me it lacks of professionalism. I mean, they speak. I've got this letter here when it says that, you know, we're committed to serving with integrity and professionalism. Well, I can tell you something. Madison clearly showed she has no integrity or no professionalism to actually directly email the people who work for us. Look, it's not the matter that they're trying to hire people. We are all trying to hire people. It's the way that they did it that makes me so very angry.
Well, we at NBC asked them to respond. We asked DHS to respond to concerns like yours. And a senior official didn't directly address those concerns. But I want to read part of what was written to us. ICE is recruiting law enforcement, veterans, and other patriots who want to serve their country and help remove gang members, child pedophiles, murderers, terrorists, and drug traffickers. I mean, you know, you read that, Sheriff, sounds good, right? Who doesn't want to get rid of gang members and pedophiles? But is that what you see happening?
Well, Chris, we're all doing that. And the reality is, if our local law enforcement officers wanted to work for the feds, the opportunity has been there for a long time. And the reality to me of all of this is not that they're recruiting, it's that they used our data that we submitted to them in order to complete the paperwork to talk directly to our people. And at the same time, they didn't send this out to the state level officers because they didn't want to make our Governor DeSantis mad. Governor DeSantis is leading the charge here. We are enforcing the rule of law. We're glad to help ICE. In fact, the local ICE supervisors in this state, our field office director, Garrett Ripa, is a good man, and we enjoy working with him. And he has personally, professionally told me, he said, Grady, I didn't know anything about this. I'll call Washington. He showed his displeasure with headquarters. But so Garrett Ripa has apologized, but still they double down and continue saying, yeah, we'll go directly at the people that have been trained. So, yes, that's why we're angry. And it's not just me. It's all of the Florida sheriffs. We've all had conversations about this.
Well, can I just tell you that there was a Florida police chief who responded to all of this saying these exact words to NBC. We just shot ourselves in the foot. And I wonder if, because we only have a minute left, what does this recruitment drive by ICE potentially mean for your force and the forces of the other sheriffs you just said you talked to? Are you worried that people might go? I mean, the enticements are pretty good.
Well, first and foremost, we all offer, most of us, we offer a recruiting bonus and we recruit. It's not the fact that they did it. It was the way they did it and that they used our professional data that we sent them. You know, Kristi Noem needs to put her big girl pants on and hold Madison accountable and say, hey, that's not professional. That's not how you treat your partners. You're causing us to lose the trust and respect of the force multipliers that's trying to help us in this mission. But still, it's crickets. The only people that pay any attention to us are our state ICE supervisors, who are remarkably good, and we enjoy working with them. But it's time to show some leadership in Washington and say we can recruit, but to use government documents, government emails to talk directly to the deputies with government documents that was completed so that we can help them. That is not right. It's not professional. It is, it's Bush League work is what it is.
Sheriff Grady Judd, I really appreciate you coming on and letting us understand what's going on out there. Appreciate it.